I started swimming 3 years ago, and what really made me fall in love with the sport was the community around it and how everyone wants each other to be good and wants everyone else to succeed. I wanted to focus on swimming because any other sport I tried, I wasn't very good at, and there wasn't as good as a community around those other sports as there is in swimming.
Describe Olive as being a really positive person. I think that a lot of times at practices, she's always excited about what we're doing. During practice, even if the set's hard, she always tries her best.
The toughest part of swimming is definitely the overtraining. So during club and high school season, when they clash together, when I'm doing 2 practices every single day, that was probably the hardest. Academics, you really just have to use your time wisely. So all your resource time and between going to practice or when you just get home and just not procrastinating. There's been many ups and downs with swimming, but because of my support system through my friends and my mom, that's really how you push through it. It's just finding someone to confide in about how you're feeling, and they'll make you feel better. The biggest difference between club and high school swimming is that in high school swimming, you're on a team and you all want to see each other do well, but in club swimming, it's more individuals. At Cathedral, the culture is very supporting. Everyone wants to see each other do good, and there's very different levels to this Cathedral swimming. There's kids who have never swam before, and there's kids who've been swimming their whole lives, or kids who've been swimming for 3 years. And I just think the difference in levels really helps everyone support each other and want to be better.
I think her work ethic inspires me and others because you can just see how much motivation she has in the water and how she gives every set her all. I think in the water, again, it's a lot of how she motivates others, but she also of course leads us in meets with points as being the top girl swimmer. And out of the water, she's able to lead us by kind of making sure that we're all doing the right thing, we're all having a good mental health. One moment was at one of the swim meets towards the end of the season. I wasn't feeling really good and I was behind the blocks and I was nervous, and she came up to me and helped me just feel more confident about my race, and I ended up dropping that. I think she has, mainly because again, it's a lot of the focus on practices. You can see her trying her best, and you can see her not stopping, always doing the set as it's written, and I think that can motivate a lot of the people who share a lane with her to keep trying as well.
I think that having a good group on your team really helps you want to be there and want to do better and want to be better with them. So I believe that having a good friend group in your sport is really helpful. I have a really good teammates at Cathedral, and they've always supported me in seeing me do better, and we always push each other during practices and outside of practices and just confide in each other about anything. I've been on 2 club teams, so this is my first high school team. In Cathedral, in club, I love club for the competition and the friendships you get there, but for Cathedral, everyone really wants to see each other do well and support each other, and because you are a team together. My high school coaches have always supported me and pushed me in every practice that I've had, and they've really pushed me into being a better swimmer and a better person. The Cathedral team environment is really supportive of each other, and everyone just wants to see you do good, and because you are a team together. I first found out about these records when I first came to Cathedral, and I saw them on the board, and I was like, oh, I'm really close to that one. So I guess I've been working towards being better my whole 3 years of swimming, but for the records, specifically since August. When I broke the record, it really showed that all the hard work and effort that I put in the past 3 years of my swimming career has paid off. It means that the swim team might get a little bit more recognition, because as a freshman breaking a school record, that's pretty cool. So when I broke it, people would ask, do you even have a swim team? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah. Being part of the Cathedral team has been really fun and important part of my life. it's made me fall back in love with swimming after having struggled with it for a little bit. And high school team is really just a fun thing to do and to get you more involved in the Cathedral. Breaking a school record and representing Cathedral while doing that is really, it was one of my biggest goals. It was my goal this high school swim season, and when I did that, I felt like I was representing the greatness of Cathedral very well.